Malema to miss DC verdict and petition launched against blue light brigades. Good day to you. ANC Youth League President Julius Malema will be absent when the verdict on his disciplinary hearing is announced tomorrow. The League says he'll be writing exams at UNISA's Polokwane campus at the time. Other members of the leadership will be present to hear the disciplinary committee's verdict on the League's top 5 officials. The ANC's charged Malema with bringing the party into disrepute and sowing division within party ranks. The League's leadership says it will only speak publicly on the disciplinary proceedings and outcomes after every little detail of the DC has been concluded. The Justice Project South Africa has launched a petition calling for a ban on the use of blue lights except for law enforcement and emergency vehicles. The petition will be handed over to the Transport Minister next month. This after Gauteng Housing MEC Humphrey Mamezi's official vehicle knocked a teenager off his motorbike in Krugersdorp on Gauteng's West Rand at the weekend. Witnesses say 18-year-old Thomas Ferreira was hit by the MEC's vehicle after it drove through a red robot with its blue lights flashing. A case of reckless and negligent driving has been opened. The project's Howard Dembowski.
There are people who are of the opinion blue flashing lights means that they can drive how they like, force motorists off the road, act aggressively, run people over, shoot at people. Blue lights and sirens are required when responding to emergencies, and in most of these cases, the situations are not emergencies.
SARTU in the Eastern Cape has vowed to continue with a strike scheduled for Friday if their meeting with the provincial government and the ANC fails to meet their demands. The plans to strike come with matrics in the middle of their final exams. The teacher union is demanding the removal of the head of the Provincial Education Department, Modadima Manya, and the reinstatement of over 6,000 temporary teachers. Close on 53,000 teachers are expected to take part in the strike. SARTU's Imkakaleli Mdungeni.
If those temporary educators can be reinstated in line with the court ruling, the second issue is the issue of the suspension of our members throughout the province. Wrongful suspensions of members at Zwelitsha, at Fort Beaufort, and elsewhere. Those wrongful suspensions must be withdrawn. Then we can talk something if they can do that. And lastly, the issue of the immediate suspension of the head of department.
The ANC called a special meeting with SARTU to iron out differences. ANC provincial spokesperson Inliba Qobashiani.
If there is a threat to see the collapse of the examination in the province of the Eastern Cape, it is indeed a challenge. Also, we want to say, after the whole work that has been done by our progressive teachers in schools, it is an opportunity for learners to demonstrate the ability to write the examinations. We are worried as the African National Congress with the course of events, and I don't think the Eastern Cape can afford not to have any day during this period.
Mozambican police said they've shot and killed a South African after he shot dead 2 Mozambicans and stole money in a southern Mozambican town. Police in Mozambique's Gaza province say the man shot dead a construction worker and stole money. When police gave chase, he shot another man on the road and wounded a police officer in the leg. The man died of gunshot wounds on the way to hospital. Police then shot and killed the suspect. They found a South African passport and ID book on his body. The top story at 5 o'clock, ANC Youth League President Julius Malema will be absent when the verdict on his disciplinary hearing is announced tomorrow.